Okay, good. I think we're just gonna get started. That was unfortunate. Now, the under an hour pace, that's not reflected by the game. Yes, got that skip. Okay. The game's time is not real time. There's about 9 to 10 minutes of map work that's going to be that's not going to be reflected in the game's in-game time. So that's why there's that little chart on the left. Or the right, rather. I can speak today. I'm also going to have to wait at candies for about 5 seconds every time in order for the times to sync up. Not sure if I actually needed to wait there. I'm not sure if the speed run does it. Now, one thing you want to do in the bonus stages is actually fail them when possible, because the animation for failing is shorter. Just a small time saver. Whoops. Oh well. That's a little unfortunate, but it shouldn't cost me too much time. I do want to switch Kongs after this, though. Just looking for a good time to do it. Just because of some... Damn it. That's bad. Probably lost about 4 seconds there. I didn't get that skip either. Damn it. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm not going to have a DK barrel for a bit. There we go. Ugh. That was awful. But I'm going to get one here, so... Or not. I don't think there's any difference in swimming for the two Kongs. Nice. That saves a couple of seconds. There we go. There's just little time savers that you need to know. I think both these guys, yeah. Both those guys do stay on the left. There we go. Yeah, that's just a small time saver. Now, this is the first stage where I really have the chance to screw up. Because there's a very tricky, I want to have Diddy for this too. There's a very tricky, jump coming up that's... I definitely have the opportunity to screw up. Got it. It saves, I think, 3 seconds. That was a little sloppy. I think I lost like a fraction of a second there. Okay, now this is the real hard part. The pro strat, what the pro strat does, it's supposed to hit that guy as soon as he comes on the screen and jumps, but my strat requires me to wait 3 cycles. And I got just enough height to get up there. Now this, if you can do that trick, it saves a lot of time. Alright, this boss is easy. And that's a perfect naughty fight, too. We're doing very well so far. But these stages are easy. Now, I actually have a new strat for this stage that doesn't involve Winky. Supposedly, going without Winky is actually a little bit faster on this stage. Not by much, but it is faster. Yeah, it's about 5 seconds faster. Now if I can get in the warp barrel here. Where's the warp barrel? I must not have been far left. Must not have been far enough left, whatever. Basically, I just gave up all the time that I made up on that previous stage with the other strat. That could have been disastrous. Stumbled on there, lost probably a second or so. Gotta hold left here so you don't get hit by that bee. Now the pro strat actually skips Winky here too. But I am not very consistent with that strat, so I'm going to take the Winky strat here. You do not have to go get Winky in this stage in order to get 100%. This is not considered a bonus stage. I never understood why this wasn't considered a bonus stage, but whatever. This is definitely one of my weaker stages. The reason why I like doing that is so you don't have to roll the top. You don't have to roll a tire onto that platform. And I would say that stage was overall done pretty well. Now the pro strat takes the warp barrel here and goes backwards, but it requires you to make a couple of very crazy cartwheel jumps that I am not consistent with. Also for your final time in the game, you don't have to worry about lag frames because the time calculation that the game uses is frame-based rather than actually being time-based. So you don't have to worry about that. Since we're using the in-game timer rather than a real timer. It's just one of those little things that, thankfully, I don't have to worry about. That was a little unfortunate there. Now, there are some really hairy jumps towards the end of the stage, which I'm a little bit nervous about, but... yeah, I think I gave up a little bit of time there, but not too much. Oh, just barely got that. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Now, there's a warp barrel in this stage that the Pro Strat uses, but I'm not very comfortable with that strat. Hello. Now, you actually want Donkey Kong here, because he can actually make this jump. Just barely, but he can. Generally, though, you want Diddy in the lead because he's faster. By quite a bit, actually. The reason why the Pro Strat uses the warp barrel here is because all three bonuses are located before the continue barrel. And it saves a very slight amount of time. Probably the most annoying thing about speedrunning this game is that the pick up a barrel button and the run button are exactly the same. I'm going to skip Winky here as well, because getting him and going through the stage as him is quite a bit slower. I like to hold that barrel as extra insurance, but it's not necessary. It's probably just a personal preference. And that's about a perfect boss fight, too. That was done very fast. Now, for this next stage, the Pro Strat uses a warp barrel as well, but I am not very consistent at getting this warp barrel to appear. Could not get that in time. This is just a really awkward stage in general. What the hell? That was just bad luck. That's more of a precautionary measure than anything because a lot of things can go wrong in this stage. I'm not sure if waiting there is necessary, but there's a very luck-based section there. Okay. This stage has some scary parts too. Yeah, this stage is by no means a gimme. Like, these barrels are scary. Just the auto-fire barrels in general are scary. That's a very small time saver. Saves about a second. I don't like these barrels either. Ah, I hit the button too early. These barrels make me nervous too. That jump's very finicky. Fortunate I got that. Ah, I hate that guy. Worst speedrun ever. I probably lost about 6 seconds in total there. And both of the bonus stages are very hard to get into. I'm looking for a very specific necky coming up. There we go. That's the one. Okay, the pro strat here requires you to carry the barrel underneath each Kremling, but I am terribly inconsistent at doing it on the way up. On the way down, I'm fine. It's very easy to break the barrel. Now, if you don't do something terribly stupid, this is a pretty easy stage. That's one of my favorite tricks in the game right there. You're supposed to obviously bounce over those guys, but I just love doing that. That saves so much time. That's not good. By the way, guys, I'm not going to be reading too many of your comments because speedruns are hard. If you're as Diddy, the Kremlings should time out nicely. That was near perfect. Now this next stage is going to be the first stage where there's really a lot of opportunity for me to screw up. There's a very scary segment with Espresso that if I lose him, I'm going to have to make a really, really hard cartwheel jump. Like, just incredibly hard. It's probably the scariest cartwheel jump in the run. This jump is so scary that I think I'm going to spend a couple of seconds hitting that midway point. I don't think there's a way to get to this bonus barrel without Espresso, even with TAS. Okay, this is really scary what you have to do. You have to go sailing over a bunch of Kremlings like that. That's really scary. And if you don't get it, you have to make a really, really hard cartwheel jump. Luckily, I was able to get the trick without losing too much time. Now this is finicky, be very careful down here. You can lose the barrel and have to start over. Like, I don't quite understand why that's so finicky. That was well done. Very well done. Now this next stage I had a death in my record run, so if I can get through the stage without dying, this would be a very good opportunity for me to make up some time. Unfortunately, the end of this game is a giant question mark because I didn't get much of a chance to rehearse the end of this game. That's not good. At least on guard making it back here. Not gonna forget to hit that this time. I mean, normally I wouldn't, but I'm kind of paranoid about this particular stage. Oops. Oh well. That guy. That could potentially have been very costly, but I was able to recover from it nicely. Now using DK on this is slightly faster, but I'm not very consistent with that strat. This fight is also a little bit luck-based. Not too much, but there is some luck. That was pretty good. I got unlucky once, but the execution was fairly nice. Now we get to move on to some really hard stages. This stage has a really tough skip. There's still a couple places that I can make up time, but not very many. Because my old 101 run, most of the rest of the run was really good. Probably lost about 3/4 of us. Not good. Ugh. I should have a DK barrel coming up fairly soon, though. Especially if I don't flub this up. There we go. Now you want to fire downward sometimes at an angle, because occasionally if you fire at an angle out of a barrel, what will happen is the game will not load the next screen for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, here we go. What? Wow. That was really gay. Okay, this is the hard skip. Got it. I lost so much time there. I think I lost like 15 seconds. And the stage was going so well, too. Now, this is another stage that's very hard. It's very easy to die here. This is one of the scariest stages of the run. Now the Pro Strat uses that warp barrel up there, but I'm not consistent. Because basically what you have to do if you want to use the warp barrel here is you go to the warp barrel and then do the second half of the stage in reverse. I screwed up the time saver, but I was able to recover from it nicely, so I probably didn't save or gain any time there. Ah, nuts. Okay, no death there. That's one of the points that makes me really nervous. Okay. This is really hard. Got it. Whew. Like, doing that is really hard. Now the Pro Strat uses one rope, but I think I'm more comfortable with the 2-rope strat here. And that's almost as well as it could go. There's also a new strat I'm going to try for this stage. This can be a very risky strat, because you have to make 2 pretty hard jumps here. Thank you! Whew! Okay, now the rest of the stage. You can't get hit here because you need espresso to get into bonus stage number 2. I like waiting there. Thank you! Okay, now after this part we get a little bit of break. There aren't too many difficult parts left for a while. Should be able to get over this guy. Excellent. Yeah, we've got a couple of easy stages coming up, which will be a nice little break. Well, this isn't an easy stage per se, but it's an easy stage to do quickly. Things like that can happen, but I'll be okay because I have a DK barrel coming up. Or I should have a DK barrel coming. Maybe I heard the other DK barrel. There are a lot of enemies that can come out of nowhere here, so you do need to be careful. There we go. Oh yeah, squidges. You're gonna learn to hate those. In Poison Pond! That was a little unfortunate there. I think I lost like a second. It's not, like, the second isn't as much time to a runner when they're running, like, in a game that's over an hour. That was nice. Now the pro strat for this stage actually skips on guard and just, like, Iron Mans the squidges, but I am terribly inconsistent with that strat, so I'm not going to attempt it. I'm guessing that that getting on guard just costs a very small amount of time. Okay, this stage can be a bit hairy, but it's short. That's why I think it's an easy stage. One thing you do need to watch out for is there is a lot of lag on this stage. I'm guessing it's the lighting that causes the lag. Okay, with Diddy here, you do need to be careful because there's a ton of crushes here. But the added speed should help you make jumps. Okay, now we're coming up to a stage in which I have a very risky strat, but I need to save first, obviously. That's a really good sign. Okay. I'm actually going to be using a winky-less strat here. Since it takes roughly 20 seconds to get winky here, I think it is worth the risk here, but it's a very hard strat. Ah, that was some bullshit hit detection. Ugh, this is awful. I'd be a lot more comfortable if I had a partner here. There we go. Those jumps make me nervous too. Whew, got it. I know there's a skip with this guy, but I'm not sure how to do it. It involves taking a hit, I think. But that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Yeah, so far this is going extraordinarily well, but there's some very hard parts coming up, including auto-scrolling stages. Now I'm going to need to switch to Diddy in this bonus because I need to have... Yeah, you have to do this. That was a little sloppy. Not too bad, though. Yeah, there's actually 4 bonuses in this stage. Not risking popping the barrel there. Although I did that a little bit slow. I'm not sure if there's a skip you can do with these barrels, but if there is, I would like to know. Not bad. Okay, this stage. Now this lets me relax a little bit too, because this is an auto-scrolling stage. this world is where a lot of my practice runs ended. Okay, coming up is a pretty long cartwheel jump that I almost missed. Almost forgot that was there. Now this takes you back to the beginning of, well, not the beginning, but it takes you back to the midway point, which is very annoying. I'm unsure why it sends you all the way back there. I know there's a really scary Crusher coming up towards the end. I think he's... like, these guys can be scary. I think the scary Crushers... oh no. No, just these guys. Okay. But I know there's a scary Crusher around here. Here he is. Yeah, you have to stay almost at the edge of the platform or he'll hit you. There we go. Okay. Okay, this stage has caused me problems. There's a really, really, really annoying bonus stage to get into here. I think one of my runs ended here. And just this stage in general is very annoying. Mini neckies here are a pain, and lots of bees here, lots of snakes here. A lot of really annoying enemies. Yes! That's very hard to do. Oh yeah, Clump is a pain in this stage too. That was a little bit slow. Okay, very tricky jumps coming up. This is another hard jump right here. Getting the timing on that is atrocious. There we go. Everybody's favorite level is next, but let's see how we're doing. pretty good. Okay, this is what everybody's been waiting for, this stage. I am terrible at this stage. I'm gonna end up going a bit slowish here, because I want to make sure I get through the stage without dying. Because this is really hard. This has some absolutely atrociously placed squidges. And just enemies in here of awful placement. I think I lost him. Yeah, I did. Ah! I think I can do the second half of the stage without on guard, though. Not without this DK barrel, though. That was foolish. Now, there's no more DK barrels for the rest of the stage either, so this could go very badly. I do remember a trick to it, though. If you stay relatively close to the top of the stage, you should be able to dodge every bite size. There are just a couple tires at the end. Okay, minecart madness. This is actually going to be interesting because the vast majority of my runs have failed before this point. Uh-oh. Okay, good, I made it. Yeah, so far this run has been extraordinarily well. But there's still the platform perils question. That stage is hard no matter how good you are. Then this bonus stage. If you're DK, you can skip that third jump. Oh yeah, there's the bonus in Blackout Basement. This is very challenging to get into as well, the second one here. And just Blackout Basement in general. Yeah, Blackout Basement's very hard. It's one of those stages you almost have to memorize. And if you can't tell from my hesitating, I do not have the stage memorized. Oh, that jump is very challenging. Little time saver there. Okay, this part. This part's really hard. I'm actually going to set the barrel down while I take care of Mankey here. Now that does waste a lot of time, but it is the safe way to get in there. Whew. That's one of my choke points too. Wow, this run has been almost flawless. That was a little bit slow, but not too bad. Now he's going to spit out armies, which is why I went to DK here. And that's boss number 5. Okay, just a few more stages to go. Now, one thing I want to do is just double check my guide to make sure there's not a second bonus in here. There is not. Good. This stage isn't easy, though. Like, you're basically screwed if you miss a fuel barrel. Now this fuel barrel I actually want to ignore, I think. Okay, this stage has a really, really annoying third bonus. Like, it's fiendishly hard getting into this one. That's not what I wanted to see. Ramby is kind of helpful, but it just makes getting into the first bonus faster. That was too early. Oh, I guess I didn't need to, okay. Here we go. Probably could have gotten past there a cycle faster. Did that guy knock me back on the same frame that I hit him with the barrel? I think he did. Okay, this is scary too. Whew. I did that a little bit slower than I'd like, but... There's a lot of very scary bonus stages coming up. Whoops. And I don't think I get a DK barrel for a while either. Oh, there's one. But we don't have to get a barrel to a wall for a while, I don't think. I should really just stop grabbing barrels until I get to that point. Okay, I think this is the one. Are you kidding me? There better be another barrel around here. Son of a bitch. That's probably the first big mistake I've made so far. That was gay. Wow. The thing is, that's for a 101 pace. I need to be 2 minutes under that. Wow, that cost me like 40 seconds. And there are some very challenging stages coming up too. Like this next part has a really annoying bonus in it as well. Damn it. Okay, there's a midway barrel. Ah! That was scary. Doing that in the dark was extremely scary. Because I couldn't see where the edge of the platform was. I know there's a claptrap there's a claptrap at the end of the stage that's a bit of a troll. Yeah, that guy's a troll. This isn't good. I think I basically have to be error-free for the rest of the run. Although there is a point where I can make up about 30 seconds towards the end of the stage. That was just a brain fart. That doesn't guarantee it, though. Like, 109 guarantees it. That was bad luck. Okay, no, I definitely can't make any more mistakes now. And then for the second half of the stage, I'm going to want Donkey Kong in the lead. Because he has to throw a whole bunch of barrels. Okay, the last bonus. Now if I can have a perfect Necky's Revenge, I think I'll be okay. I'm actually going to take this a little bit slow to make sure I get it. No, the Pro Strat is supposed to land on the tire for the... yeah. Excellent. I saved about 25 seconds there. Now all I just have is Karul. If I can get this in one shot, I'll have it. Basically for sure. I'm so nervous right now. Wow. Well, that just gave up all the time that I lost before. Okay, fake credits. I'm unsure how long the last part takes. Okay. Time stop. I think this is good, but we'll have to see when the final time comes up. I actually don't know what game I'm going to stream after this if I got this, because, yeah, I'm definitely going to restart the stream. Because I want to save this. I want to save this to my computer and put it on YouTube. If this is to earn. I actually counted it when not when I delivered the final hit, but when I saw the banana come down. This should be good. I almost broke down towards the end, but I think I got it. My heart's going so fast right now. There is some luck in these games, but not that much. The problem is I don't want 1 hour flat, I want under 1 hour. And I don't even know if I'm in a mental state right now to do another run. I might play some other game tonight. I might play some Magic, I don't know. I'm probably in a better mental state for that than I am this, because... yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. Unfortunately, I didn't beat the game in 1 life. I beat it in, like, 4 or 5. I have to say, like, the first 70% of that run went extraordinarily well. Like, it's about as good as I can do. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, dying on the cruel fight is something I haven't done in a very long time. I really think getting the Necky's Revenge in 1 shot this time made the difference. Because basically what I did on those last 2 fights is I gave up, yeah. I basically gave up 30 seconds on the cruel fight that I gained on the Necky's Revenge fight. So this is going to be very close. Oh, did I tell... have you watched the speedrun? The speedrun actually beats the game with 1 life and less than an hour, and Cranky says the same thing. So you don't get anything for doing it. And knowing Cranky, it was probably any percent. Well, here it comes. Please be good. I did it! I did it! Screenshot! Woo! Thank you! Oh. Wow. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream for a bit and start a different game. Oh, thank you so much!